This is Kate Caberti welcoming you to a new episode of YCTV. After the break, you will learn how to ask, "Can I play too?" in Korean.
Get out to the forest.
Let the kids connect to their roots. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah!
Woohoo!
Hey guys, wait up!
And discover the wonders of nature with your family.
These trees are the key to our way of life.
Fresh air.
What a glorious morning!
Clean water.
Woohoo! This is great!
And endless forest adventure.
Let's rock this jungle!
Yo, this is untapped territory.
How amazing!
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
We are the Summer Hire Program of 2014.
We're the future leaders of America. Remember our name.
Can I play? What? Catchy Eto Toiga. Yes, I can. Thank you.
Now you know how to ask, "Can I play too?" in Korean. Stay tuned for a spicy noodle eating contest on our next segment of Korean cuisine.
You're watching YCTV.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Hello everybody, my name is Joshua Simon and welcome to Korean Cuisine. Now today, we're going to take a look at the most popular type of noodles here in Korea, which is ramen. Now, this noodle is generally eaten during lunch and during dinner. And you can also add certain ingredients to make it taste more pleasurable for you, such as mushrooms, some kimchi, peppers, and Korean pickle. Now, I'm gonna challenge my buddy, Justice Cody, to a challenge of spicy noodle eating. And we're gonna see who the champion is going to be.
If you want competition, you picked the right person, Josh.
My assignment is as spicy as these noodles.
Ha나, 둘, 셋!
thank you for tuning in to this painful but exciting episode of Korean Cuisine, and we hope to see you next time. Good day, man. 정말 매워요.
That looked yummy. Next up is Game On.
We are Humphreys High School National Honor Society, and you're watching YCTV. Yay!
Hi, I'm your host, Jewel-Beth Basham.
And I'm the editor, Kate Cabriti.
And I'm the camera guy, Steven Isaacs.
And thanks for watching a year of
YCTV.
Hello, my name is Kate Cabriti. Welcome to a new segment of Game On. This month's game is Mandu. The object of the game is for each individual player to predict the amount of hands to open or close, and leave the circle as fast as possible. If the player guessed correctly, then he or she avoided the possibility of being the last person in the game. Here's a practice round that we played.
Mandu, 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 5.
Mandu, 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 2. Wait, what?
Mandu, Mandu, 10. Mandu, 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 5.
Now, usually how Mandu is played is that we slap people on the wrist. We have a special surprise for Miss May. Yeah! That's a surprise! That's a wrap, guys. Thank you for watching this month's Game On segment. We'll hope to see you next time on our next segment. Woo! That was fun. I certainly cannot wait to play it again. Stay with us, because after our break, I will show you how to use the Subway Korea app.
So who's going to do what?
I'll pack the dead batteries.
Great.
I'll only put what I don't need into a duffel bag.
Perfect. That's totally unhelpful.
No problem.
Meanwhile, I will try to comfort everyone by speaking in a calm voice. And who is going to handle supplies?
I can forget to do a list for us.
Thanks, pal.
We couldn't be any less prepared. I'm proud of you guys.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information. Hello, my name is Kate Cabriti, and on this month's Tech Tips segment, we will be learning about a smartphone app that is used to navigate the Korean subway system. For example, say you want to go from Pyeongtaek Station to Seoul Station. You find and select Pyeongtaek, and the pop-up gives you the option to use as a departure point. You can search for the station you are looking for by tapping the search icon, and type in Seoul Station. Then tap Select your arrival point. If you select Transfer Info, it gives you the next train, how many stations in between your journey, and the duration of your travel. As a bonus, the app tells you which side to exit. Thank you for watching this month's Tech Tips segments. See you next time. The app has certainly come in handy in my journey around Korea. Now after the break, Jared will be back at AFN Osan to tell us about the upcoming events for the Youth Center.
We are 42ARB. You're watching YCTV. Shoot to kill!
It is going down for real. Myself and Jared Barrick. I won't use the official, long 11 billion words. What would be the quickest, shortest title for what you do? Director?
Youth Director.
Youth Director. We'll go with that.
I like that one.
CYSS Youth Director in the studio with me talking child youth and school services. And this one just came down for us personally. I'm sure you guys knew about it before, but a very cool clinic to get your kids involved with, especially if they love some football. Is that correct?
Absolutely. We've been working hard. The youth sports department, the FMWR CRD department, working hard the last few months to bring this opportunity to actually youth all across the peninsula.
Sure.
It's going to be open to students at Camp Humphreys, Seoul, Osan, Daegu, everybody. It's going to be a football clinic hosted by USA Football, which is the sport's national governing body. It leads the game in development, inspires participation, and creates better and safer experiences for youth, high school, and other amateur football players.
That's quite the mission.
It is.
I imagine they accomplish it if they're coming all the way to the Republic of Korea, but my understanding is they're going to have a lot of former NFL players and coaches putting this on as trainers.
Yes, it's actually going to be former trainers, players, coaches, just like you just said, all affiliated one way or another with the National Football League, and all of these are now, their profession now is geared towards continuing to build the game of football, teaching young people the correct way to play, so they can continue to build the game and create a safer environment for future football players. Concussions and everything's such a big issue in the NFL. Anytime you watch anything about those stories, the big key is trying to bring younger players together, learning the right way to play, and I think that's what the mission of USA Football is. And it's amazing that they're going to come globally and try to spread this and give this great opportunity for our high school students here.
Sure, and family-wise, the age brackets, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, they're looking at 7 to 18. There's kind of 2 separate clinics going on, one for kind of the high schoolers or graduates, so to speak, and then the younger group as well?
Yeah, that's exactly right. There's going to be 2 separate clinics. The first one is going to be on Saturday, May 2nd, and that's the one that's geared towards current high school football players. So you're thinking about, maybe when we grew up, you always had summer camps for the off seasons. That's what this is going to be for the current students. So it's more in depth. It's more about giving them the opportunity to actually try out for this U.S. national team.
And that's pretty awesome.
That's pretty huge.
We're obviously broadcasting the 3 different installations, Camp Humphreys, Osan, and Suwon, but effectively, like you just said, putting it out pen-wide, obviously on our app. I'm sure there's people listening as well. We want to make sure that all of you know that, even though it's held at Camp Humphreys, if I'm not mistaken, right? This will all be at Camp Humphreys.
It's all at Camp Humphreys, yes. But you can register at your local community activity center or your CYS station. Humphreys is taking registrations for Camp Humphreys and for Osan.
Sure.
But all the other installations can register at their own spot.
And registration deadline, I want to say it's next Friday. Do you have a date?
April 24th.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's next Friday, so effectively 9 days from today. If you're listening to this right now and your ears are kind of perking up, or maybe your child is as well, make sure you jump on that, because we want to make sure that if those slots fill up, that your child gets a chance before that happens.
Yes, the spaces are limited. I can see for the CYS clinic on Sunday, it's limited to 150 spaces. The high school clinic on Saturday, May 2nd, is 25 spaces per installation.
Yeah.
So it is limited, so the earlier you can sign up, the better. And it's a great price. $20 registers you for the high school clinic. That goes from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m.
We're talking about something you'll never forget.
Exactly. It includes all 3 meals, which is, that covers the registration fee right there. And then the opportunity for those young people to get out there, catch the eye of maybe somebody who has an inside, looking for college scholarships and things like that. It's harder for DoDEA students overseas to get noticed and get opportunities like this. So if you are a football player on the peninsula, I strongly encourage you to get out there. If for nothing else, to catch the eye, make some friends, make some connections that could help you, for
you just never know.
You never know. If you run an unbelievable 40, your phone could be ringing tomorrow, with a great educational opportunity.
When I lived in Los Angeles, when I was an actor before enlisting, I got there and they're like, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And I'm not advocating that, I'm not condoning that, so to speak, but unfortunately, a lot of the world does work that way, and connections can mean a lot.
That's the way it is sometimes, absolutely. And if you're a football player for $20, just come out and have fun and have that opportunity, even if you just have a good day and have fun playing football. My experience, I really love football and enjoy playing it, so just the opportunity to be out there all day in an off season, running around, getting to meet some former players and coaches and other players throughout the peninsula, it's a great opportunity. And also Sunday, May 3rd is the CYS one, and that's the one that's geared towards ages 7 through 16. So it's a little bit younger, looking basically more at the fundamentals of the game, maybe learning to play the game, not necessarily for the experienced high school player today. So we kind of opened it up the next day to get more people involved, some of the younger students involved, maybe catch their eye, and maybe they'll start to enjoy the game of football more and want to pursue it further, or maybe they're just looking to play high school football in the future and want to learn some basic fundamentals to get them started.
There you go. So mark your calendars, the 2nd and 3rd is a Saturday and Sunday of May. Just make sure you register by next Friday. That's a big takeaway. I want to make sure you know. We'll take our first break here. We got more show on the way with Jared right after this. Appreciate you coming along and listening to the show. I got Jared Barrick still in the studio with me, CYSS Youth Services Director, Child, Youth, and School Services, if you're not familiar with the program. And we've already touched on the football clinic coming the 2nd and 3rd of Saturday and Sunday in May. If you want to get your kids involved, check out with your local community activity center or Parent Central Services for that one. But you guys got lots of stuff coming up. Another one you want to highlight, or another couple?
Oh, yes. We always have lots of stuff coming up. We got a field trip for the 6th through 12th graders on Saturday, May 9th. Now that the weather is warm again, we're going to head back outside into Seoul, and we're heading to Seoul Tower and Myeongdong on Saturday, May 9th.
Have you been to Seoul Tower yet?
I've been to Seoul Tower more times than I'd like to.
Then he'd like to admit on this show, he's like, but I'm going to try my best to say how awesome it is.
I love Seoul Tower.
I love it so much. I cry on the inside.
It makes the trip easier now because I think I can be a registered tour guide when it comes to Seoul Tower now. So everybody is safe and in good hands if you attend this trip on Saturday, May 9th. You'll be with a Seoul Tower veteran.
I just picture it now, like the Koreans are like, sir, you're actually taking work away from the staff. Could you please stop?
I'll answer anybody's questions on Seoul Tower, no problem.
You're like interrupting like local nationals and like using like the Korean language as well. But like, wow, he's really been here.
He loves that place.
But I know, very popular place, and I would wager there's quite a few people that are listening that have not gone, and we want to give an opportunity to check it out. Seoul Tower, very similar to kind of like the Space Needle in Seattle. It's pretty similar to that.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for those people maybe new or maybe PCSing on the way out, just want to get one more chance to hang out in Seoul and get a different view and take a lot of cool photos from the top of Seoul Tower. So we're going on Saturday, May 9th, and it's a $15 registration fee for CYS registered youth in grades 6 through 12. And that will include the transportation there, include the Skyride ticket to the Seoul Tower, and we'll try to get up to the observatory too. So it will include all of that for only $15. The youth will just need to bring their own Korean won to pay for lunch and any shopping they may want to do in Myeongdong.
So it's all in one. These aren't two separate trips?
No, all in one trip. We'll get to Seoul Tower in the morning, usually about 10 or 10:30, which is perfect timing because it's not too busy
I was just going to say, because it gets crazy busy.
Yep, again, that's my veteran brain kicking in on
Seoul
Tower.
So it's almost like you've done this before.
Yeah, we'll get there in time, so we won't have to worry about the big crowds, and the youth will be able to get plenty of good pictures and get some good views of Seoul.
And Myeongdong itself is actually one of my favorite places to go in Seoul because there's so much like you can shop and see and do.
Yeah, there's everything to do there, and the young people like it too. There's so much different street food and stuff they can grab, so they love grabbing those snacks and those kinds of things. So we go straight from Seoul Tower, walk right under the subway station, take it underground, don't have to worry about crossing the street, right over to Myeongdong, and then break them up into really small groups because it's pretty crowded over there. So they'll all be with staff members walking through Myeongdong, be able to get some lunch, do some shopping. Maybe they want to pick up some souvenirs or some clothes or stuff for the summertime that they might not be able to pick up at the PX at Camp Humphreys.
So
just a good opportunity if you like to shop, good opportunity if you haven't been down to Seoul too often. Just for $15 on Saturday, May 9th. The trip will leave the youth center at 9 a.m. and will return at 5 p.m.
There you go, too easy. And then registration deadline one more time if they want to go on this one.
Registration deadline will be Wednesday, May 6th.
Wednesday, May 6th, just a few days before. Not too shabby.
No, it's not filled up. We'll extend it, but try to register by Wednesday, May 6th to guarantee your spot on the bus.
There you go. So 1 check mark, CYSS football clinic. 2 check mark, Seoul Tower Myeongdong field trip. And the 3rd check mark, figuratively speaking, is the save the date for the Teen Summer Jam.
Yes, this is the biggest one of the year. My favorite one, Teen Summer Jam.
There you go. We've got a great one coming up. Please keep on listening. Right now, it's your Area 3 Radio News.
What's up? We're Hot Shell Ray.
And you're watching YCTV.
Perfect. Bingo. That easy.
Nailed it.
And that's a wrap.
Please don't go anywhere, at least for a few more minutes. Let us finish our interview. I would very much appreciate that. My name is Army Sergeant Aaron Loy, across from me, Jared Barrick, CYSS Youth Services Director. I appreciate you being here, Jared.
Thanks for having me again. I really enjoyed my time here.
Absolutely. One more thing to cover here, and it's a save the date. So I'm assuming someone's getting married, correct?
I hope not in the CYS team program. Anyway.
Of age, that would be a little awkward. You get the 12-year-old that comes forward and says, check out the bling, and you're like, oh boy, we need to have a talk.
Yeah, no, we're not promoting that, but we are saving the date, and we are promoting the 3rd annual CYSS Teen Summer Jam.
Very nice. I like what you did there. Nice segue. The Teen Summer Jam, what does that mean?
Well, the Teen Summer, it's our 3rd time we're doing this. We're going over to Yanpo Beach, and it's an opportunity where we bring all the Army Garrison youth together at one event. It's a 2-night extravaganza.
Extravaganza!
Filled with fun, music,
Tell them what they've
dancing,
won.
Character building, leadership workshops. Just an opportunity to bring all the young people together from all over the peninsula, have a good time, make some new friends, meet some new friends, see how other people are living, you know, notice how kids are going through the same kind of things. Just have an opportunity to talk and socialize. So it's going to be on Sunday, June 28th, and we'll go through Tuesday, June 30th.
Wow, and obviously save the date because that's a little while out.
Yeah, we have a little bit of time. We have not opened the registration yet, so stay tuned for that. That will be opening up soon, and we'll have all the pricing information, the program information, and all that stuff ready, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So by the end of April, we can start taking registrations and get a full trip for Sunday, June 28th. Like I said, this is our 3rd year in a row. The first year we had about 54 youth out there. Last year we had 82. So my goal is to be even bigger and better this year.
I'm thinking 100 is a good number to shoot for.
I'm thinking 150.
150?
That's what I want, 150.
Hey, aim high, right?
Yes, sir, and we can do it.
I think so. Do kids have pretty good response for the first 2 years?
Time. Absolutely. Yeah. And, the second year was even better than the first year, and we've got even more good ideas and ways to improve for this 3rd year in a row.
If you had to say one thing, pick one event that goes down there that maybe you like or you think the kids really respond to, what would be the one maybe event, program, activity?
Probably the Monday night dance.
Oh, really?
We're out there on the beach. We have a bonfire going. The young people have had the whole day to get to know each other already.
Are Army sergeants allowed to go?
Actually, you can go to the Family and MWR Boss Beach Blast, which will take place on the Friday through the Sunday before, which is how this event actually came about. We were lucky enough to have a great partnership with our CRD over there at Family and MWR, and we're allowed to piggyback off the Boss Beach Blast event, which is something they do every year, and we get an opportunity to use some leftover supplies and recreation activities for the kids. So it's a great partnership that got started a couple years ago that's continuing to grow every year.
Absolutely.
So while I'm on the air too, save the date for the Boss Beach Blast and contact your Family and MWR for more details on that.
There you go. So save the date, the 28th through the 30th. And again, you guys will be pushing that out. Lots of different places. You guys have your Facebook page, the Garrison Facebook page. You guys have your Flickr and all that jazz. And, of course, the CYSS as well.
Yep, Humphreys CYS Teen. We're on Instagram. We have the MWR Facebook. All the information will be out there very soon.
That's too easy. We'll take a final break here. We'll be back in 90 seconds to wrap up the show.
You're watching YCTV!
Jared, I very much appreciate you coming on from CYSS as Child, Youth, and School Services. We covered lots of stuff. The football clinic, get your kids involved. The 2nd and 3rd of May, make sure you register by next Friday, though. Great clinic for your kids with some football. And that's pretty much anyone Penn-wide. You can come to that event at Camp Humphreys. Also, Seoul Tower, Myeongdong field trip, Saturday the 9th of May. Great one to really see the city. And then finally, a little bit further ahead, Teen Summer Jam, 28th through the 30th of June. We'll be pushing more information out different ways. And speaking of that, what's the best way that people can get involved with you guys and learn about what you guys have to offer?
The best thing they can do is check out the Humphreys CYS Teen Facebook page or the Family and MWR Facebook page. You'll get all the latest schedules, information, registration information. They can call me directly at 753-5614. I can speak highly intelligently about all teen programs, and if you have other questions, I can direct you to the appropriate person to give you intelligent information.
I want to plant someone now like a mole to ask you a really difficult question on your program to see if you can speak highly intelligently.
I will speak highly intelligently. I just hope it will be the correct answer.
There you go. Jared, I very much appreciate you coming on the show. Anything we missed today that we need to push out or any shout outs you want to do?
I just wanted to give a shout out to the Spring Fest going on May 30th over at Camp Humphreys. And Family MWR does it every year. The CYS Teen Center will be out there selling hot dogs. So if you make it out there, buy a hot dog so we can support our Teen Summer Jam. But they got the Lieutenant Dan Band coming out there this year.
Yeah.
May 30th.
He's
so
great.
Yes, it's going to be a big deal. I think there's going to be a lot of people out there. So save that date, May 30th.
Very much appreciate that. He's a very good man, Jared Barrick, CYSS. Let's get back into the music. This is Life of Dylan.
That's all for this month's YCTV episode. You can watch us on the Garrison Command channel or at YouTube at www.youtube.com/USAG Humphreys. We'll see you next month.